I would say we have very similarities, but I am viewed as, people call me an influencer. People think that I have this and whatever. I feel the same way about myself as you feel. Like I'm none of those things. So whatever you see about me, you're saying about me. I don't feel those things. But that doesn't make people not feel that way about me. That doesn't make people not see those characteristics or qualities or whatever in me. I see other characteristics and qualities in you that I feel would make me be on the shorter end of the stick if it was up to me and you. I am not insulting your gameplay. I am not thinking that you made terrible decisions that made you a bad game player. I view you as someone who is really playing this game in a great way. I admire that you are able to maneuver the way that you are, because I can't. So I'm not blaming you for your gameplay, and I'm not looking at saying my decision doesn't rest on I don't like what you did, so therefore I don't want you in this game. I am actually saying the game that you're playing is a really good one, which is dangerous to mine. And at the same time, the one thing that is true about what you're saying is I know that you have the desire to win so bad, and I know that you will win at any cost, and that cost could be me, and I know it would be me at some point. And because you're so good, I would never see it coming, and I know that you're not going to just get me in the front. I know that you are a safe player. It's going to come when I least expect it, but it's going to come, and that is what scares me. And I know you can't promise me that you would not do that because you want to win. I know that. I respect you, and I am only telling you this because I respect you. I could sit here and I could make up things and I could lie to make you feel better and say, nope, stay back out. I want you out because these are the things that you did, and I can make excuses for it, rebuttals that you can't back up because those are things you actually did. I'm not going to do that. It's a game. You did everything you needed to do to get you further. But in this game, I think you play a better game than me. And that's why, to me, you are the most threatening to my personal game than the other women in this house. I had never believed Alyssa lied to me in this game, not one time. When you told me Alyssa lied to me, I've doubted her ever since. You have that much conviction. You have that much power over how, and I'm a very strongly opinionated person, but the fact that you can change my mind in 3 minutes, and she has convinced me over the last 8 weeks, and in 5 minutes you come and have a conversation with me, and I believe you, that's a lot of power that you have. It's not a fault. It is not a blame. It is just something that I recognize you have. You have the ability to do that. You have the ability to change my mind. I know it seems like, I know it must hurt. And I don't want to lead you. I don't want to mislead you. I do want to be as honest with you as I can. I want you to know that your game has been respected by me because you are playing a great game. And even if it's not you playing a game, then you just as a person naturally are able to come into this house as you and have the power to convince people otherwise of their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own desires. That's a powerful player, and for me, it's dangerous for my game. To keep you here would be to say, you are no threat to me. Your gameplay is a wash, and I can handle it. I can't. Everybody believes you.
I don't think that's true, though. I know for a fact I've lost Alyssa and X. They do not trust me anymore, especially Alyssa. I got that impression when I was talking to them in my one-on-ones, and then Kylan confirmed it with what he learned in his one-on-ones. I do not have them. I don't think there's anything I the disloyal player and are wary of working with me. So I don't think right now that I have a lot of convincing power or people who are going to be super loyal to me going forward in the game. I think I've already lost that. I don't think, I wish I could look at my game and see it the way that you're describing it. I'd be a lot more proud, I'd be a lot prouder of myself.
You should be proud of yourself.
But I don't, that's not the way that I see it.
I don't even want you to leave this house not being proud of yourself. I really do think that you should. And that's why I set my coffee down so I could try as best as I could to get you to understand that from my heart, I think you should be proud of yourself for the game that you have been playing in this house. If you happen to leave, do not leave this house in shame of your game, regardless of having put Claire on the block or not. It was not the best move. It did leave some questions. However, in your position, all these different powers, all these variabilities, all these different chances, you did what was best for you to do, and you were able to make a tough decision. I mean, not a lot of people in your HOH reign was smooth. It wasn't chaotic in here. It wasn't a reign of terror. It wasn't crazy. You handled it. You did a phenomenal job. I do think that there were relationships you could have built stronger, and maybe given